Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley. Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Just joining us, we are already underway.
I think this hits a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! He's there, all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of decision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in position. Plays it in. He's had a goal. Oh, what has happened here?
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Messi.
They could break here.
Distributed tidily. Gets into some space. Chooses. There's the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Now, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that. And that one never really got going. And now they can spring out of defence. Neatly clipped into space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball.
Crossed in once more. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Knocks it into space. Messi in acres of space out wide.
And he's there to clear it.
Halo Rashid Al-Fatih.
Long way.
Halo, halo. Halo Haditya.
He's a sharp little ball here. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Main
He'll try
enggak
to
main
keep it
Roblox.
alive. That'll be the last
Belum
act of
main
the first
Roblox.
half.
Nanti aja.
No shortage of industry
Main
with
game
thus far.
Efootball, Bang.
Inspiration and effectiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back. Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice
Aku orang Sukabumi, Bang.
Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Odegaard has found the net here, of course. Can he finish?
Aduh.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, he clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's there to retrieve it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rodri always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Odegaard. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Sergio, what are you thinking? I think the man shoots.
Tiang.
It's hit the woodwork and out. The most accurate pass. It's been shipped out wide. Played out towards the right wing. At least a return pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Colomwani. That is a brilliant interception. Upamecano gets across and deals with it. And it scores. It's a lovely, neat pass. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kencang amat.
There will be 1 minute gone all the way through to the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
Lawan peringkat pertama.
Welcome to those who have joined us here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you've got to say that the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can see, we've already started here. This is one of today's standout fixtures. A fight!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Dean. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
Martinez is fourth top scorer in the league. So to the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great
Wah.
chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an
Keren
eye.
prosesnya.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Plays the ball back. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. He right there.
Oh, bahaya ini.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of chances here.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Martinez. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now there's a fine ball. Martinez! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Martinez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Fratesi. Nicely weighted ball. Dumfries. Dumfries with the delivery. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Distributed tidily. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball, good take.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, important interception. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Messi picks it up out wide. Erdegaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Pisa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Scholes. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Decent chance! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of
Ya,
adversity.
boleh.
You couldn't
Keluar
ask
dulu
for
aja.
much more.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
DiMarco, full steam ahead down the left flank. Mkhitaryan. Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Dumfries. It's a good run down the right. That is lovely, and he's managed to get free. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ødegaard, and the shots!
Ah,
That was a matter of inches.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection. Got it slightly wrong.
Substitution for Inter. Number 14. Coming
So the
on
manager
to
could make a
replace
change
him
for
is
the first time in the
number
game here.
9.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Frattesi. It's a really well-measured ball.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32. Camargo.
Rodri.
Number 2. Dumfries. Number 22. Mkhitaryan. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number
Çalhanoğlu
20.
looking for options for movement.
7. Zielinski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a sharp little ball here. It's a shade optimistic.
ampun.
Gone for a throw-in. Barella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone direct here.
There will be
He
5 minutes.
does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's well. And the finish!
Aduh, tiang.
Oh, it's come off the upright. He's quick to get it clear again. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper has taken decisive action. This looks Ødegaard!
Fuck.
He's keen, determined to have his set. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Peglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of... Soulé!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. Royal claims. take. This is Park Ji-sung. Chance for a shot! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the spacings afforded in the box.
After 15 minutes.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Incoming delivery.
Waduh.
The keeper gets his hands on it. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Colomwani. Colomwani takes a shot. It's a look. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They score. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping.
But even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Park Ji-sung.
Things starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard! That's a half-decent try. Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Quality ball. Baldanzi powering forward here. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Just not quite happening for him just now. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes for a shot!
That's the whistle for half-time.
Reflections on the first half.
Lisa really should be getting this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chips it through. Svila with the clearance. Colomwani being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually...
And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rodri. And it's Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Baldanzi. Now it's Dovbik. And it's Simicas. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just
Aduh,
passing
Messi-nya
time.
udah capek deh.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ah,
No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baldanzi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he was quick to react. That's a delicate pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Alaba. And Upamecano. Caicedo. Odegaard. Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Pisa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... So hello, welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Eglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We've got underway here pretty promptly. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and he welcomes it in. Oh, look at the space here. Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella, Upamecano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross needs to big header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camera. So the third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Kamara. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Odegaard has cut it out. Zanoli. Camera. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good ball. And Tovkis. Oh, it's come off the upright. Odegaard gives it back. And it's Rodri. Zaniolo. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's made its way to him. Rodri. And it's Odegaard. That's a cute ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Odegaard. Oh, scores! That'll be the last act of the first half.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there.
He just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue.
It's 0-0.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Pisa clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Out again for a throw-in.
Zanoli. Zaniolo.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Park Ji-sung. That looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Kolomuani's cross. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good take in a good area. And it scores. It scores! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zaniolo. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Camera. Played back into the centre. And here's Zaniolo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. An instinctive great chance!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Udinese clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kolomuani. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He plays through here. Here's Saniolo. Up Gisson. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball.
How can he reach it? The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's that. Football.
Hai samurai.
Actually, certainly from a sporting perspective, it lacks winner, of course, but the crowd.
Sekali lagi lah.
Hello and welcome, one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Promising position. Park Ji-sung. And the shot! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted. The first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Crosses it in here. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Zé Pedro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Foloruncho. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is one way to get his defending done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Very nicely done. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Foloruncho, and he's had a hit! Rodri. Messi. Oh, good read.
Pisa can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi. Half time getting close now. Well, that's well seen too. Super find. And he's managed to get free. Face to face with the... And he shoots! Second win style! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Gak
give up
jalan.
shots.
Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. To review the first half.
He really should be thinking about getting this off.
Early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes. But oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they are cruising away.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked out the run. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome
Performance. They are in complete charge. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.